Alright, boys and girls, it's your boy John here. I'm going to give you the Elemental Hero deck profile. I've loved Elemental Heroes ever since they came out in the GX era. Here's my deck profile for you. Let's start off from the main deck. What we're going to be running here is 3 Vision Hero Vions. This guy's essentially just the better version of a Shadow Mist. Because whenever you can summon him, you ditch a card. Which works for the fusion plays. 3 Shadow Mists. This is going to be primarily your target for Vions. Whenever this card is sent to the graveyard, it adds a hero monster to your hand. I'll be running 3 of probably my favorite elemental hero monster, Bubble Man. This guy's going to be mostly your primarily target for masked hero acid, and also you can use his effect if you have no cards in your hand, which is going to be very, very rare. 3 elemental hero Blazeman. What this guy does, essentially, he brings a palm to your hand off a normal or special summon. 2 Neos Lewis. When this guy's on the field, he is treated as a elemental hero Neos monster. He's mostly going to be for the Shining plays. Honesty Neos. This card's broken. It's won me many battles. Because whenever you can have this card in your hand, you can discard it, and a hero monster gains 2500 attack until the end of the turn. 2 Tin Goldfish. Whenever this card is summoned, you can summon another level 4 from your hand. 2 Summoner Monks. Whenever this card is summoned, you can ditch a spell card, switch it to a defense position, and it's supposed to summon one monster from your deck. 3 Mass Change. I don't need to explain what a Mass Change is, do I? Miracle Fusion. Shining plays, that's what this is for. 3 Palms. This is a fusion deck. It's what this deck is based off of. It's not Helmet Heroes. E-Calls. This card adds an elemental hero monster to your hand. Alright, here's a new card that came out in Duelist Saga that I've been running 3 of because it works pretty well. Skydive Scorcher. Whenever this card is on the field, you can target 1 elemental hero fusion monster that you have. Whenever you target this card, you can destroy all of your opponent's monsters with higher attack than the card you select. Now, if you had a Skyscraper card on the field, your opponent would take damage for the combined attack of all monsters. But whenever you don't have a Skyscraper on the field, it's only the highest monster. Now here's a card I'm running that I might be taking out here soon, Future Fusion, just to see what happens with it. A Hero Lives. I'm running one of these because I'm tired of drawing into 3 of them first turn. Whenever you use this card and have no monsters on the field, you pay half your life points to just summon 1 hero monster. Insta Fusion. For the Norton plays. Because why not? Soul Charge. It's like a Norton, but for multiple cards. And the 1 Trap. Royal Decree. Pretty good. Alright, that's main deck. Now we're going to be moving on to the extra deck now. Alright, what we're going to be running here is a Toad, mostly since there's a Bahamut in the deck. Silent Honor Arc. Now I originally had Castel in here, but I found out Silent Honor Arc is a lot better of a card, because you can snatch one of your opponent's monsters by detaching 1. Also, if this card were to be destroyed, you can detach 1 XYZ material which you would have taken from your opponent. Tornado Dragon. It's just a MST. It's pretty good. Utopia, sadly no lightning because I'm poor. Norden, Insta-Fusion plays. Alright, it's pretty spicy right now. Here's your boy Danklaw. Here's a pretty OP card, to be entirely honest with you. Probably one of the more broken cards in the game. Nova Master. Whenever this card destroys an opponent's monster, you draw a card. It's essentially in here for draw power and a beat stick. Here's my personal favorite out of the entire Hero Monster fusion in the deck. Elemental Hero Absolute Zero. This card acts like a Regeki when it leaves the field and gains 500 attack for each water monster on the field. Mass Hero Acid. For those pesky spell and traps whenever they're gone. Whenever Mass is summoned, or whenever Acid is summoned, he destroys all spell and traps on the field, on your opponent's side of the field. And from that, your opponent's monsters lose 300 attack for each spell and trap card. Here's a card that I'm running a little bit of. Vision Hero Adoration. What this guy does is with that you can target one Elemental Hero Fusion monster except this card. And target one one of your opponent's monsters with attack and defense. And say I have Acid on the field too. So Acid effect would have went off. I could have used Adoration out on the field. I would have targeted Acid with Adoration. The opponent's monster that I selected would have lost 2,600 attack. It pretty much leads to one turn kill plays, OTKs. And now, Shining. He's mostly in here to bring in some Miracle Fusion plays, see what he can do with that. And that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed the hero deck profile. If you're a fan of heroes, throw up a thumbs. Subscribe maybe, comment, and all that. This is your boy Moose, and I'll be seeing you later.